back to my latest video. Today I'm going to be taking some rallies on my solo trap. This is just a couple old clips that I had stored up. I have also a couple clips at the end, just kind of like solo attack clips that I need to get rid of before I start switching over to my other phone's clips. These are just basically from my old phone that was a little laggy at the time. This is actually sped up, so you probably won't notice the lag as bad, but before it was quite bad. I don't know if you remember some of my old videos, but yeah, the lag was really getting to me. This is before I switched over to my old phone, so you might see a little bit of lag on this. But the first one's going to be a rally from Liu Pan Tai. They were a guild, and I can't remember what kingdom I am right now. I can't even remember what kingdom this was, but it was a smaller kingdom, so I was going into Fury and all that stuff. I believe they were allies with XJB, who were the overlords at the time. It doesn't really matter, because if I really needed to, I could always shield the overlords if they decided to rally me or whatever, because I can take their rallies pretty easily. I was trying to talk to Boss Lady there to see if anybody was online. This was actually later at night, at least later at night my time, but the Chinese and Vietnamese and all the other guilds there, they're all just getting on at this time, so I probably had a bunch of their leaders at here, so I decided just to basically port away and see if I could take the rally. It was only a million rally, and yeah, that's what happened. They ended up walking back with about 82,000. Yeah, so I was like, yeah. Unfortunately, they walked back with that, but yeah, I was seeing if Boss Lady had anyone on that could reinforce me, because that would have been a really easy zero if I just had a couple reinforcements, because I think I'm probably only, they only walked back with some siege or something there. Wasn't I fully healed? Apparently I wasn't even fully healed for the rally, so that was also a little bit of a mistake there, but it doesn't really matter, because I didn't think they were going to do much damage to me, and they obviously didn't do much damage to me, so I'm just going to throw on an anti-scout. Yeah, just so that the scout doesn't come in. I'll see if I got that on time. They probably got my scout, actually. Nope, they didn't get the scout. Never mind. They did not get the scout. The people who were scouting me when I ported away maybe got the scout. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, because they obviously got my what's called comp at the end there anyways, because they got a march back, and then when you get a march, you actually get to know what actually what I have. So that's what was so unfortunate about that I was like, damn, I really could have zeroed that rally pretty easily. This as you know, this was my old comp, so this is before I changed my comp up, and before I took that full mythic champion rally in that other video I had. So yeah, so this was a very old clip. What kingdom was I? I should probably tell from here. Where is it? It's was it 470? Is that what it? Yeah, 470. 470 is the kingdom, so this is a long time ago. I've been in many other kingdoms since then, but yeah, this is what they did. They ended up, yeah, so that was the leader there. So pretty good heroes, actually, some pay to play. Like, I mean, he's got a gold watcher, so that's good right there, actually. So, yeah, now they have a 39 million bounty on me, because I had actually attacked a bunch of their hive, and basically took a bunch of their heroes. That's why they rallied me. I was actually trying to bait rallies in this kingdom, because they weren't bigger what's it called, clans, guilds and stuff, so it was much easier to actually take a rally from these guys. They'll send rallies like this at you. Well, they obviously expect to burn you, because you're only 87 million might at this point. And yeah, I have a ton of people, actually, because I was actually going. This is what I have fun doing. So Attack Broad actually attacked me for the bounty after that. So this was actually another clip. So this guy obviously went for the bounty. He sent tier 3 at me. Didn't send very much tier 3 at me either. So I was a little confused on this one. Obviously a really easy take. Yeah, he injured 9,000 tier 1 in that attack. So yeah, so like I said, I was going around actually burning hives in this kingdom and trying to bait rallies. So I was trying to bait solo attacks. I didn't believe anyone was actually going to solo attack me. This 67 million might guy, or I guess he was 70 million might before that, decided to try and solo attack me, but I wasn't actually expecting any solo attacks from this. My name's actually Raid Boss right now, because yeah, I was looking for a rally. I wasn't looking for solo attacks. I was looking for a group attack on me, and usually I'm looking for either a low tier 4 player that's going to rally me, or if they are a high tier 4 player, they're only going to send like 1 million troops or 1.4 million. That's kind of the rallies I was looking for, because obviously I wasn't getting reinforcements, because I didn't actually have any reinforcements to get at that point. I was in RA, and RA is not in the kingdom. So this was another reason why I wanted to switch my comp up, and this is exactly the rally why. This is from PN7 King. So I am in Fury right now. I did notice they weren't sending many troops to him, so I wasn't too worried until I actually saw what they were sending. I was like, oh no. I was in full-on panic mode at this point because I was like, oh, I'm going to take so many losses from this. And you'll see why. I don't have any reinforcements again. The only problem is I could have ported away. It actually made it so, cause as you can see, I was actually burning them. So they started the rally, have their leaders. But yeah, this one I actually should have ported away, gave it a little more space because I saw the guy's gear. I'm like, he doesn't have his war gear on right now, so that's good. But when I actually saw what they were sending at me, I was like, oh no, because you'll wait and see why. And you probably know why I was in a little bit of a panic at this point, because it was like, because this guy is obviously a better rally leader. He's 700 plus mil. He probably has some really good gear. I mean, just telling by his monster hunting gear, unless he spent all his money on monster hunting gear, you can tell he has pretty good gear, like actual gear behind this one. So, yeah, unfortunately, at this point, I did not have phalanxes. I only had a single front line, and this is the reason why I decided to switch my comp up right after after my rebuild, is this rally in particular. So yeah, so I was looking at it. He hasn't switched to his war gear or anything yet. And here comes the coalition. So they are 3 minutes away. I'm in Fury, so I have to take this. And I saw it was like, oh no, he's going full cav. I'm like, oh no, because a full cav rally into my infantry front line is going to hurt a lot. It's like taking a cav blast from someone, but instead of sending 375 cav, they're sending 1,000,000 cav. So I was like, I'm going to pop the attack boost, and I'm basically just going to look at him and make sure that he doesn't switch his gear, because I was like, make sure everything's set up, because I'm going to take huge losses. Make sure my wall heroes are right. What I really should be doing is I should probably try to do more damage, but I don't know. I was kind of debating between having 2 infantry front lines and putting a second or a cav or a third range on there just to do more damage, but my third range is Trickster, so it's probably not the best. So I was like, okay, I'll keep the more HP on the front line, do a little less damage, and try and get out of here. He still hadn't switched his gear, but I knew I was going to burn here because 1,000,000 cav is a lot, even if he's not in his war gear. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, I did kill a lot of their troops, but I obviously lost a ton because you can see it's over 1,000,000 tier 4 cav. Infantry front line, not good. So yeah, lots of damage. So I did end up burning on that one, but yeah, this is actually the reason why I got a cav front line, is because exactly rallies like that. If I had a cav front line in that rally, I probably could have zeroed that rally pretty easily. I would have went cav front line, 2 cav heroes, maybe even threw a third in range here. I don't need the infantry hero at that point. And then yeah, they would have not walked back with those 100,000. What did they actually walk back? 100,000 something. Oh, it was 100,000 ancient drakes that walked back. So yeah, that would have been a pretty easy zero if I actually had the proper setup for a rally like this. So this was the big problem with rallies like this, because if they do send a cav blast, all cav heroes, all that stuff, it does do a lot of damage to your infantry front line. And apparently I only had 480,000 infirmaries at the time, so that also wasn't very good. So if I had a couple more infirmaries, I might have went a little better. But yeah, I did end up losing quite a few troops. It was a good test. I could obviously rebuild that really quickly, but that wasn't the big problem. So here we're going to switch to the third clip in here, and this was basically a bait I was doing. This wasn't a 1,000 IQ trap or anything like this, or it sort of was. So basically what I set up here was I gave my food hyper here, my leader, and I basically had the I'm not sure if I was posting online. Maybe I was posting on global with my my alt there, just saying, hey, I burned this guy, I got his leader, ha ha ha, or whatever it was, and or like, I don't know, something like that. And I wasn't running an anti on it, so obviously the what's it called, my alt didn't have any troops in it. So the guy ports next to me, Lil Star, he burns my alt here, the KVK EMP, and then my leader walks back to my base, and then he all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'll just basically go and burn the I attack all guy because he obviously is weak. He didn't have his leader. He must not be a trap, or it's basically just a kind of thought process like that. And he decided to go for the attack, and he lost pretty badly. Yeah, because obviously he ended up getting trapped by the little bait here. So that's also another way you could do it. Using two accounts is fun, or just you don't even need two accounts. You just have someone else who has an account, and you just basically give them the leader, and you just get someone else to burn them, and the leader walks back, and then poof, they think you're an empty castle or a weak castle, and they come in and try and burn you, and guess what? They lose a bunch of troops. So we'll go through the attack. So it was a 240,000. It looks like tier 4 by the might drop there. Let's see exactly what he sent. He sent a range blast, so that obviously doesn't do much damage. That's why it did so little damage. He also didn't send the leader, I don't believe. Oh, he only sent 4 heroes. He literally just sent range. Yeah, I guess he could... I don't know why. He should have sent at least an army attack hero with that too, but as you can see, I also was baiting it with a fake leader. That's not my actual leader. I don't usually have a blue leader on my wall. That's just a fake leader to get people to think I'm weak. I have crappy gear or whatever. Obviously, my gear is not horrible, but I don't even know if I was in gear at that point. I didn't actually check. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was the end of this. I should have a top 5 coming out maybe this weekend. I've been working on that. Those videos obviously take longer than my regular videos because I have to stitch all the clips together, make sure that the aspect ratios aren't completely off, and then get people to resend videos because they expire online. So if you are going to send in a clip to the top 5, please upload it to YouTube. That way it's much easier for me to make all the aspect ratios the same. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.